Yep. Oh, solid. Solid fish. Look at that. Alright, what's up guys? We are out here in Lewiston. I know this lake doesn't probably look like much, but the fishing out here is very exceptional. And it's middle of October. We are heading to the north end and going for bass and pike. And believe it or not, Mike got like a 19-inch smallmouth, and I've never seen a smallmouth in this lake, and I've been fishing it for a while now. So Mike thinks he caught a smallmouth out of here, which is unlikely. I've never caught a smallmouth out of here.
I was like, holy shit.
I didn't know they could live in here that's so shallow. Yeah, I can measure it up. Hold on. Go ahead and keep it in the water right now. No way, dude. That's a big smallmouth. That's like 19 inches. It's over 19 inches. Crazy, dude. Where'd you get that at? Right over there?
Over there, yeah. But this bait right here, I wasn't catching anything. I just got the last, this is my 6th fish.
Smile. Teeth. Wow, that's awesome, dude.
This is like...
See you all soon. Please subscribe if you haven't, MattieGTV, and don't forget we're going to Florida next month, so that's gonna be awesome. Get to see some awesome stuff, and I'll give you guys a heads up before I go on what we're doing. So let's go get them. Just rained quite a bit overnight, so the water's a little tinged, but I think that's good for these baits. Good amount of vibration. I like the white just because the shad, that'd be, you know, fatten up on the shad right now with winter coming soon. We did pretty well yesterday. I'm gonna throw out a swim bait in a little bit too. They go like they're kind of stacked in certain areas. North end's down that way, so we're almost close to halfway right now. So I got one bass coming down. I don't want to expend too much energy like the halfway point, but see if we can get something heading down there. Alright, cloudy day. It's going to be in the 60s today, so thank God for that. And it's going to get super windy tomorrow. We're going to have some southwest winds today. I'm going to switch back over this little Z-Man. Got a little finesse bullet. I got this on a 6.6 setup. It's only 8-pound braid, but I think I got a 25-pound leader on here, just to kind of bump around the weeds. This thing was killing it yesterday. I feel like this will do pretty well too. Not the most exciting strikes on here, but at least it produces fish. I can get in the weeds pretty good. Put it back there a little further. There we go. I'll wake something up. I think I'm stuck. Oh my gosh, come on, really? That's not cool. This is all the stuff you're not supposed to see, right? I'm stuck again. Oh my gosh, this is not starting out the best, is it? Usually you can tuck this hook down a little bit out of the way. Let's try the other side. Maybe this is like a you're supposed to cast over there kind of thing. Maybe. Yep. I don't know if I can get them out. Around the edge, it should be okay. A little pressure on him. I think he's out. Can't tell how big it is. Probably definitely a bass. Oh, solid. Solid fish. Look at that. A little skinny, but hello there. Good morning. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Still working our way down. This is a pretty productive spot. It's almost like a point, a little cove up in there. This whole lake is very shallow. I think the deepest hole I marked in here was 11. And with the water being down, it's probably like 9, 10. And generally it's pretty easy to find them in here. You throw out anything in this lake and catch them. Makes it a really fun topwater lake. Species, bass, largemouth, and come to find out now we know there's a smallmouth in here, which is very strange. Don't know how they seem to survive in such shallow waters. There is perch, bluegill, bullhead, and bluegill. Did I say bluegill? Everything's got bluegill in it, right? So we're letting the wind just kind of push us down to the north end right now. This spot up here is where my girl caught her first bass ever. Now she's like a seasoned pro. There's another one. The swim bait's doing pretty good. Okay. Not a monster, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. Come on over here. Get over here. Don't always say lift with the line because you don't want to break the line, but I'm about 14. It's a productive lure. So the thing with these Z-Mans, are very tough and durable, very stretchy, and these finesse bullets are just awesome. Looks like a little bait fish kind of swimming around. I always recommend a heavier leader, especially on days like this where it's like thicker weeds and you can just kind of bump through them. They're not going to pay attention too much. You don't want to go too thick on there, but I got 25-pound mono, less breaks because there's a good amount of pike in this lake. So if you guys want to know about this lake, they do burbos out here, and like I said, it's not the most attractive lake. It's not a lake that you want to take your wife to lay out on the boat or like suntan, but if you like to fish, if your kids like to fish, your wife likes to fish, this is a great lake that'll give you like a confidence booster. You have days where you're catching, you know, double-digit numbers quite a bit, especially if you know how to fish and use different lures. Always recommend anything single hook, you know, chatterbaits, swim baits, soft plastics, spinner baits, stuff like that. This wind is definitely moving me a little bit. And then there is some size in here. We've caught some bigger pike in the upper 30s, but it's just few and far between. There's just a ton of bass, and you will catch some nice, you know, 19, 20-inch bass. That's a great cast. I feel like that's going to produce something. So this swim bait, you want to move it and then let it kind of pause in between. Looks like it's kind of feeding on the bottom. And with the smaller, like 3-inch diameter size, I feel like it's better. You're going to get more fish. You might not get as many big fish. And then we're going to throw the chatterbait a little bit more too. It just rained like a ton overnight. I don't think it's supposed to rain the rest of the day, but you never know. I got a pop-up shower here and there. But it's everyone's like, oh, it's such a gloomy day. These are the best days for fishing. You got a southwest wind like 10 to 15 a day. This is awesome. Totally awesome. I do have some top water. I might try to do that depending on where it is, like what spots I can use it in. But keep throwing this lure and work our way down over there. Game time. I'm up for a challenge. Let's see if we can maneuver them out of the weeds. I feel like they'd be slamming this lure right now. Fish on, finally. It feels halfway decent. Drag's too loose. Yeah. Not a monster. 14, 15 inches. Thanks, buddy. I'll wake him up. Get those your compadres to say hi. Ooh, just missed it. Man. I mean, I thought they'd just be destroying these today. I think that's on pretty good. You didn't destroy it, but they're not big. Definitely have a lot of energy. It's cold. That's not good. We don't want a cold bass. We want a warm bass. Water's cold from the rain. That's why they're lethargic. That's hilarious. Oh, he was waiting all right. Hopefully he doesn't take it. Give me that lure back. Alright. Still in good shape. I could probably try to make it into that patch before we gotta go back and get our other friend to come out. Might be better later just because the temperature warming up the water. Alright, let's throw that swim bait, that little swim bait. Let's get them to wake up a little bit. This is going to be the money spot if they're active. I was catching them at will yesterday. I think I caught a dozen fish down here yesterday and within like an hour. Oh, he's still on. Oh, he got off. Man. That was good. Was that a pike? That was a bass, okay. Pretty sure. He hit it as soon as it hit the water. Let me get another one. You guys all grouped up and watching Netflix down here? Oh god. I'm just causing all kinds of havoc today. Oh no, there's a fish on! Oh no, my lines are crossed. Oh crap. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me right now. Oh. Is that the... what the hell? Oh my god. Gotta like manually bring him in? Is he off? He's off. Jesus. God, that was pretty entertaining. Not sure I've had that happen in a while. Or ever. You have to get a big bass today. That's better. Not big, but it's a keeper. Skinny 15. Skinny 15. What's up? Alright, I figured out where they're at. They're stacked up on this little area right here. I get one off this corner maybe. Oh, we got 3 in this spot now. Alright. Got good news for Kyle when he gets back here. And they're a little bit better size too. Alright. I got better weight. Take it. Bumping the weeds a little bit. You gotta kind of figure out what they want. Generally on the north end it's going to be the warmest, right? Then you want to cast into the wind because the way the fish faces. I'm just going to let it bump. There we, oh, we just cut it. That was a pike. That's not cool. I lost my hook. Not cool, man. Okay, a little Z-Man. 3-inch. And push it up. Let it sit in that groove. Then you gotta tuck it in. Not much to it, then it'll sit like that on the bottom. This is a little bit of a lighter hook. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Pike just took my other one, so it should run pretty similar. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Action, Jackson. Shout out to Carl Weathers. Woo! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the fish and let them go. If he hollers, tell some friends. With that, when I catch them, it's not the end. They are stacked in this area. This is like number 15, I think. You guys are hungry. Since I found you all, your mom, your grandma, your cousin, your boss, who's not nice to you. Alright, I'll get another one. Jeez, it's like hotcakes in here. Hotcakes at McDonald's. This one feels a little bit better. Oh yeah, this one is a little bit better. You can tell by the thumps. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is what we came here for. Oh. Not a monster, but you're nice. You're picture worthy, buddy. Oh. It's 18-ish. Solid fish, yeah.